myself. Cool. Alright. Get my drinky poo. Alright. Get my inking tools out here. Oh, jeez. Uh-huh.
You okay?
Yep. Okay. Jeez. Okay. Lost all my stuff. There it is. Gotta set up my work area. Haven't done that yet. Put those up there. This guy. We'll save for later. This guy. Also be saved for later. This guy. This is my panel border pen. Okay. Another brush pen. Another brush pen. Cool. Gosh. Another brush pen. Put you up there. I'm gonna get started here in a second. Just gotta put some stuff away. My towels. Get my whiteout on the ready. Get all the brush pens out. You have been called, summoned. Okay. Got you. These brush pens, really good. These ones right here, super good. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. And these guys are a hit or miss. So we gotta get like a pack of them. Just saying. But some work, some don't. I don't really know how to fix that other than getting a different one. Okie dokie. And we got that. This. Alright. So it begins. sips here. Figure out where I want to start. So we got this whole thing right here. Got the top, got the middle, we got the bottom. Where should I start? All right, we're doing it. Start up here. I'm gonna be honest. I'm thinking about Starfield right now. The game is sick. I want to play it so bad. But I will reward myself. After getting a few pages, or panels done, I mean. Probably not going to finish the whole page tonight. Excuse the dog. Sorry about that. He's a little rascal. Yeah. Hoo-ha. Whoops. Well, use white out, it's fine. Wasn't supposed to happen. There's that. Okay. I'll stretch my hand a little bit. All right. Well, not fill in the blanks yet. Hold on. Do all the other detail in here. Oh man. There it is. Wow. All right. And we're back. Well, that was a dangerous fart. That's what that was. That is stinky. Oh my god. Ooh. Okay, so we got that. As established, people are inked. Where's Alright, let's try that. Where I want it. Alright, cool. Hoo-ha. Okay. Gotta figure out the shadows on the grounds here. That'll make a lot more things pop. It's gonna be coming down like right there. So he's getting hit. He's more like going that way, so well, let me get some. I'll be like right here. Something like that. Okay. Where's my cat? Okay. Oh, that scared me. Rated the stream. Holy cats. Co's art. What is up? Raiden with a party of 22. Derek coming in here with stormtroopers. Oh man. Hello. Hello everybody. Oh my gosh. This is sweet. Hello my friends. More followers. Derek, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Much appreciated. Good vibes all around. Hope everyone's having a good night. Fantastic. Fantastic. How was the stream? How's the stream, Coz? Subscribed at tier 1. Holy smokes. What is going on? Don't mind me. I'm over here just drawing John Wick. Drawing John Wick book. It's no big deal. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. We're just hanging out, inking away this page. Got a lot more to go, but the stream was awesome. He was drawing Spawn on a blank cover. Dude! Yes! Spawn is the shit. Love Spawn. How you doing, BS Small Art? Thank you everyone for hanging out. Dang. Spawn is sick. I recently got Todd McFarlane's Volume 1 of Spawn, so I could actually start reading it. Have I read it? No, I bought it and put it on my bookshelf because it's awesome. I love the art though. Love Todd. Love Uncle Todd. His Spider-Man book was the first one that I got. First comic I ever got. And that just got me hooked. Doing pretty good. Lee had to step away from his computer for a moment, but he will be right back. Awesome. Sweet beans. BS Mahler, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Well, it's awesome. This is looking pretty good. Well, thank you. Yeah, me and my buddy decided to do some mini comics. Came up with a little John Wick storyline here, a little 8-pager, kind of like Ashcan thing. So we're doing it, you know. We have other things in the works too, but this is just keeping me busy, you know. Kozart could see the future. I'm back. I agree. This looks great. Well, thank you, Derek. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm trying. I'm trying. Working on multiple things at the same time, basically. So, you'll see me inking away on this John Wick thing, and then some other days you'll see me doing dark fantasy stuff, and then sci-fi stuff. I do it all because I love it all. So, also got to change it up. Yeah, at least for me, I got to change things up once in a while. Otherwise, it gets old. You know? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm weird. Nice. Sweet. Oh. So how was the stream, Coz? Coming in here raiding. Gotta know. Heard you're doing a Spawn cover? It's pretty sweet. It was a fun stream, yeah. Spawn sketch cover variant. Dude, that's sick. Everybody loves Spawn. That's awesome. Bang. I'm just over here doing fan comics. It's Co-C. Just an FYI. He's too nice to correct you. Okay. Co-C. Is that good? Am I doing it right? I got a bunch of signed Spawn books from Todd McFarlane, so I've been doing my own covers for them. Dude, yeah. That's sick. Cozy. Yeah, my name is pronounced Cozy. Okay. Okay. Got you. Got you. Yeah, sorry. You know, I was raised in America. I don't know how to read. Same difference. I went to public school, you know? And then I graduated college somehow. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how it worked. But I'm here. I'm here now. Drawing while I can. Before I have to go back to work. So yeah, my name is pronounced Manny, so must have been really hard to figure out. I know. Choo. Bam. Boom. 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 Yeah, so I'm trying to do like a different kind of style for this book. It's kind of experimenting a little bit. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Sean Phillips and Ed Brubaker, but I'm a fan of their stuff. I like Sean Phillips's work, especially like with a noir-esque feel. So I kind of wanted to try this out with this little John Wick mini that we were doing. Trying to make it feel pulpy, like a crime noir kind of thing. So I don't usually draw like this, but it's fun. Also, a big fan of John Wick. I don't know if anyone else is a big fan of John Wick, but this guy is right here. Love those movies. First one, masterpiece. The other ones are just extra spice. And I like it. I'm all about it. Where would we find these once you're done? Um, that's a good question. I was thinking maybe doing like some PDFs or whatever on Gumroad. Um, I know I have a fan comic that I did of I don't know if anyone here is a gamer, but I love Deep Rock Galactic, and I did a fan comic of Deep Rock Galactic, and the guy mentioned in there is Carl, and you don't really know anything about Carl, but the dwarves mention Carl because you're a dwarf mining in space and also getting raided by random aliens. So it's just like a first-person shooter kind of thing. Everyone's got classes. Anyway, did a fan comic of that. Put it on Gumroad. I might do this a similar thing with this book, but we're definitely going to be handing these out and stuff at Comic Cons once I'm done. I'm going to be doing like some sort of like ash cans and stuff, and if someone buys one of our books, then I'll throw this in there too, or like donation kind of thing. So, but who knows? Maybe I'll get them printed too. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still figuring that out. But they will be little 8-pagers, black and white and blue, or black and white and red and blue. But y'all will be notified. Y'all will know. I will let you know. Once I know, you'll know. You know? Mm-mm-mm. Bang, bang. Whew. I did get some other pages inked the other day, but I just recently moved, so they're packed away somewhere. Um, but I still have to apply some gray or halftone screens to them. But I'm most likely going to do that digitally, um, and then do like an overlay of like blue and red in certain scenes. Mess with that idea a little bit, see how I feel about it. There's a lot of different experimentation going on with this book. All right, I think it's time to use a brush. Yeah. Hoo-ha. Although I do have, or me and my buddy have released a few books. We put them on our website, which is a lot different than this. So if you're into like dark fantasy, sci-fi kind of stuff. Recommend checking out the Mouth Breathers Guild. Um, right now we're working on a board game. Here's one of the mini comics that we got on there. They're actually, this is in our anthology that we have for sale, but I did all the art, all the lettering and stuff for this guy. And we're actually trying to turn this into a board game at some point. Most of the art is done, so now it's just pushing it everywhere we can. You know what I mean? So that's a little bit more of my stuff, what I actually do. Choo choo. Choo. Where are you based out of? I am in North Carolina. Grew up in well, born in Massachusetts. And then basically grew up in North Carolina. So still here. Went to Boone to go to App State, learn how to be a teacher, an art teacher. Didn't like that experience, so I majored in printmaking. I guess that was a smart call. Not really. So right now I'm just working full time, not doing art. So when I can, when I'm off of work and stuff, and I come home and I draw as much as I can, and go back to work and do it all again. So I kind of just draw whatever I feel like drawing at the moment. Working on a few different projects, like the Renowned book and a few other things I have on the back burner. Worked on one idea yesterday on stream, which is part of another book that I might be working on very soon. That'll be fun. I don't want to say too much right now, but it's gonna be cool. If you like sci-fi, you'll dig it. And monsters. A whole lot of monsters. This boy likes drawing monsters. That is for sure. Swing. Wham. Wham. Boom. Boom. I don't know why it's doing that. That was a mistake. Seriously, who doesn't like a good monster for real? Like really? Honestly. I love drawing monsters. I love organic stuff. I really do enjoy organic looking stuff. That's probably what a lot of artists say, honestly. It's just there's no math involved. You're just going. Just flow state. Just like drawing mud. Big old mud monster. But yeah, I feel like that love, now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like the love of monsters started when I was a kid. And I watched, is it Little Shop of Horrors? With a giant plant that eats people? That's probably when it started. And I also remember watching and loving, um, what's it called? Is it Monsters? That was Nickelodeon? I remember there was one monster that was like holding his eyeballs with his hands. I love that design. I don't know. There's a lot of designs in that show that I really like. But do you just do inking? No, I do all the art. I do all the art. I do penciling. I do inks. I do colors. Like all this renowned stuff right here. All me. All the art. Do everything. Pencils, inks, colors, lettering, all that stuff. Now, my buddy designed this renowned. He designed that, so I didn't do that. But all the other art, I definitely do. So I kind of just do that approach with everything. Now, writing, I did not write Renown. Co-creator of Renown, but didn't write all the lore and stuff. Kind of just bounce ideas off Kevin and everything, who's the lore master, is what we call him. And he also wrote this book that I'm working on right now. My buddy Kevin Tannhauser, or Keevy Spicy, is what he is known as, I guess. So, been working, known him since I was a kid, so we kind of just nerd out on stuff. But I do enjoy inking. I do enjoy inking. I have never worked on a project where I did just one thing. So, hell yeah, it looks good, in my opinion, but I'm also not exactly an expert in the field of art. Hey, it's never too late, Derek. It's never too late. You can always start. I know one of my favorite artists that I learned a lot from, Jonathan Hardesty. I learned how to digitally paint through his course on schoolism, but a little history about him, he didn't start art until, like, he literally did not start drawing and taking it seriously until he was 24. And then ever since then, he was just like, he dove into it. He learned from books. He went to ateliers and stuff. He learned as much as he could, soaked it up, because he realized he wanted to be an artist. He wanted to be his own boss and everything. And that's kind of what it led him towards, is being an artist. Everything that he was writing down, he was like, well, it sounds like I just want to paint, so let me do that. But yeah, he didn't start drawing until he was 24, and now he's, I don't know, in his 40s, in his 50s, and he's selling oil paintings for thousands of dollars. So he makes his living off of art. That's pretty awesome. Met him in person actually last year at Lightbox Expo. Super, super nice guy. Super nice guy. And speaking of nice guys, Daniel Ware Johnson, phenomenal. Tradmore, freaking, he's like the coolest dude in the world. Oh man, and beautiful hair. He's got beautiful hair, guys. Let's see it right now. What a dude. The book that was, what did he do? The Luther Strode book. He's basically got that hair. He's got Luther Strode's hair, but he's not blonde. But he's a super down-to-earth guy. Really like him. Just his personality and everything. His art is also fantastic. I'm sure you all know. You all are familiar. Yeah, I literally just found this Spanish guitar playlist, and I'm really digging it. So. So Derek, I'm assuming you're not, since we just said, not an expert in the field of art, so you don't do art. You're just a appreciator. Enjoy the art realm, but don't do it, or you're diving into it. Oh man. Excuse me. I'm definitely not an artist. I just envy the ability to create such things. Okay, well, that's totally cool. Totally cool. Appreciate you hanging out, Derek. And everyone else, thanks for joining. I'm just a dude who likes to draw. Whew. But yeah, watching others' art, like one of my favorites to watch is R.I.P. But what's his name? Kim Jong-gi. Kim Jong-gi, phenomenal draftsman. It was a few days before I was gonna go to Lightbox Expo. Um, he passed away, and he was supposed to be there, and I was oh man, I was so sad. Dude was only like in his, I think he was 47. He was either 47 or 57. Wasn't that old, but man, well respected artist, well respected draftsman. He could literally just basically draw this page like a million times better and not even have a preliminary sketch down. He would just do it straight with ink, and he would make it like insane. Insane. Kim Jong-gi, dude. What a legend. But also, uh, Karl Kapinski is also another favorite of mine. He's still around. He does a lot of, I think he's done magic cards, done a lot of oil paintings for them. Um, Super cool guy. Seems really chill. But I highly recommend looking him up. Or looking both of those dudes up. 'Cause they got all sorts of videos of them drawing. And Karl Kapinski can draw with both hands at the same time. So he's been working up that skill, and he's going for it. He's going for it. It's insane. Insane. I saw it when he first like introduced that idea, and he wasn't really drawing with two hands, but he was, he was moving around the page with two hands, and he had one brush that was just ink wash, and the other one was just a pen. It was crazy. It's crazy. Now he's worked his way up to where he can pencil a whole face. Like I saw originally, like was it last year or 2 years ago or whatever, he was doing like a symmetrical like portrait drawing. He was using both hands. And then like a few weeks ago I saw him just like doing different stuff on the page. I was like, dude, you're crazy. You're crazy. AI can't do that. That shit's impressive. Yeah, it is ridiculous, and I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that, dude. Maybe one day. He's got a few years on me, so I can work my way up. I'm only in my late 20s. It's all good. You got any cons coming up? Yeah, I do actually. Me and my buddies are doing, what's it called? Beer City Comic Con, which is in Asheville, North Carolina. That's it's gonna be the end of this month, I think. Um, was it like September 29th to October 1st, I think. It's during that weekend. So I'll be up there, Beer City Comic Con, and then there's more smaller cons. It's not like huge and crazy cons like the Baltimore Comic Con that happened recently. Um, and then another like smaller con the week after that called Motown Comic Con, which is in like a small town of North Carolina. So it's just gonna, I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. We went to Heroes Con earlier this year, and we were put in a really weird spot, and it was because there was some misunderstanding of what we do. I think the showrunners thought that we were a gaming, like a board game store, because they put us with other shops and like vintage comics and toys and everything. So like we were over here, right, with all the vintage comics and stuff, and then our friends in Artist Alley were all the way like over here or whatever, like surrounding that area, and there was like no one walking in our section. It was really sad. It was a really sad day. but it's fine. We know better now. We know better. So, yeah, it happens. It happens. But next year we're gonna be doing Heroes Con again, except I signed us up for Artist Alley, guaranteed. So Jake really liking the style kind of makes me think of Harvey Kurtzman. What? Dude, I'll take it, man. But no way. No way. Dude, you think... Oh, hold on one sec. This guy? This guy right here? Harvey? Good old Harvey, bro? Look at this guy. Ready for this? Look at this dude. He's so good. He's so good. I haven't even gone through all this book yet, but it's so good. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. He's got great work. Fantastic work. Dude, I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you. I will take that compliment. And I will accept it. I love Corpse of the... Yeah, dude, I haven't even read it yet. I just like flipped through it. I found it when I was in LA last year. And I was like, dude, it's a Harvey Kurtzman book. I'm just gonna buy it. It's mine now. So I just need to get on it. I just need to read it. But I've flipped through it a few times, and it's holy smokes. What a guy. What a guy. I don't know if the cartoonist kayfabe dudes did a video on Harvey or not. I'm not entirely certain, but I know Ed Piscor has talked about him a lot. I don't know if anyone here watches cartoonist kayfabe, but big fan of that show on YouTube. If you like history of comics, they dive deep, man. No idea who Kurtzman is, but given that you have his book right next to you, says something. Yeah, I have a few books next to me. One of them, I'm gonna pull it out right now. One of them has to be a Daniel Warren Johnson book. Love Daniel Warren Johnson. He's my fave. My absolute fave. I mean, he does fight scenes and monsters. Like, this is so gross. I love his fights. I love his lines. And then this stuff, it's so good, dude. It's so good. Anyway, yeah, check his stuff out if you don't know. If you don't know Daniel Warren Johnson, you ought to know him. And I got a Joe Kubert book. Barry Windsor Smith. And other books that I should read. And of course, a Tomo. Got a Tomo right here with his Akira storyboards. I mean, so cool. So freaking cool, guys. You kidding? It's like just raw sketches, just figuring out the story of Akira, doing the storyboards. It's so cool. It's so cool. Had to get it. And then of course, we got the George Bridgman anatomy book. Some other stuff. All the nerdy stuff over there. Pose books, all that. Perfect book for someone in NC, no words. Perfect book book for someone in NC. No words to read. Gee. You know, you got me. That's right. I am illiterate. Um, Not my fault. Not my fault. I didn't choose this. I didn't choose this life. This life chose me. Shbang. Uh. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I couldn't. You know, you're good. That was good. That was a good one. I am in the South, so I get it. I totally understand. I pretty much only know guys who were in Mad Magazine. Never really read much superhero or modern stuff. Who are some of your favorite current artists? My favorite current artists. Well, Daniel and Johnson, one of them, for sure. Um, Let me see. Let me show you some other ones here. I think Ed Piscor is amazing. He doesn't really do superhero books, but he did do an X-Men book. This crazy oversized X-Men book. This is pretty much his take on X-Men. It's like a deep dive on like basically summarizing all of uh, all of X-Men into one book. So you don't have to go and read like 600,000 issues, right? But just his style and his approach to storytelling is really cool, and how he like he's doing everything. He's doing pencils, inks, colors, letters, all this. He's designing the page and he's making it look like a newsprint page. It's not newsprint at all. But he's got this like unique style. It's almost like R. Crumb doing X-Men. And his favorite artist is R. Crumb, so it definitely makes sense. It definitely makes sense. But yeah, he is a great dude to look into. Ed Piscor. They also do. He's got a YouTube channel called Cartoonist Kayfabe that I look at a lot. On top of that, his buddy Jim Rugg did the same thing, but with the Hulk. That same kind of concept. They're all called Grand Design books. So they're these crazy oversized books, but they go into like the history of the character. I'll pull up some good pages here. But he's like Jim Rugg's style is crazy because he's mimicking the style of the times in this book. He's kind of just going all over the place with it, really having fun. And you can see it kind of like slowly change as the book goes on. And he's going off of what artist was working on it at the time, and trying to kind of mimic that style a little bit as he's simplifying the story of the Hulk in a way, like taking all of those issues and trying to make it all make sense into one story. Really good. Tom Scioli is another one. He's fantastic. He's also part of the kayfabe crew, but he did the same thing. It's crazy. They all did the same shit, but with Fantastic Four, and so he does all this for Fantastic Four and kind of mimics kind of Jack Kirby's approach a little bit. So Well, he's not doing Jack Kirby, but he did do a Jack Kirby book, and that's fantastic. Then we got, what's his name? David Rubin. This guy, he's done Ether, and he does everything. Pencils, inks, colors, all that stuff. And just showing off the cover for this thing is so cool. It's so cool. He's just doing it all. He doesn't give two shits. He's just going for it. Really like this dude's stuff. Even just showing this off. Just a random page here. But like, it's crazy. So much textures. I love textures. I love textures in books. When it's just like, when it's just digital coloring, like digital gradients and stuff, I hate it. I think it's ugly. I don't like it at all. But when it's like textured like that, I love it. Absolutely love it. So there's David Rubin, there's those guys, Daniel Warren Johnson and James Herron. James Herron does a book called Ultra Mega, and I'm gonna show this book off too. Oh man, this is like body horror and Godzilla. Pick this book up. Pick it up. I dare you. It is so cool. And Dave Stewart is doing colors. Dave Stewart did colors on, he does it on Jeff Darrow's work, who I also love, who's kind of a student under Mobius. Not really a student, but he was a friend and kind of does similar work to Mobius. But James Herron is amazing. Big influence on Daniel Warren Johnson's work too. He's done stuff for BPRD. This book called Rumble, which is really cool. But like his monsters and stuff, so sick. And he's taking a lot from manga. I mean, him and Daniel Warren Johnson are big manga guys. So, yeah, it's amazing. Pick those books up. I dare you. And Paul Pope. Love Paul Pope. I'm just looking at my bookshelf right now. Andrew McLean. Scott McCloud. Jake Smith is a up-and-comer who's... him and Andrew McLean are doing a book together. Doing a Godzilla book. And that's going to be cool. I have one of Jake Smith's originals somewhere. Still kind of like unpacking stuff, but yeah, he's awesome. And if you're not into superhero stuff, definitely check out Sean Phillips. Sean Phillips and Ed Brubaker. Ed Brubaker's the writer. Sean Phillips is the artist. This is like the deep dive process edition of this book, but this is kind of like the approach that I'm going for this John Wick thing, for this John Wick project. Kind of wanted to try his approach a little bit. Definitely not exact, but that's kind of his style. It's whole lot of use of the blacks, very designy, but it's really good, really good stuff. Really good noir stories that those guys throw together. Big fans of those dudes. They make good work all the time. Oh. But yeah, awesome stuff. I'll have to check all those guys out. Yeah, do it. I dare you. They're amazing. This is the wrong brush. There we go. Yeah, I have basically my whole library is surrounding me right now. I'm still waiting on some books to come in the mail. I don't have a problem. I promise. Wow, what time is it? 10:28. I think I might do this panel here and then call it a night. I gotta wake up and go to work in the morning. Sad face. Do you have a regular schedule that you stream? So I usually do Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Because Thursdays I usually have band practice, and then Fridays I just do whatever. And sometimes on the weekend, but not guaranteed. Uh, but Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays for sure. Um, but me and my buddies are doing uh, some play testing for Renowned on Mondays, and I may not be streaming on Mondays consistently anymore. But that might turn into like play testing the game on stream. Um, we just have to play it a few more times on Tabletop Simulator so we kind of know what we're doing. And then we'll be able to show that off on Monday nights. But definitely Tuesdays and Wednesdays. That is, I will have that be consistent. Um, but yeah, I upload all my streams on my YouTube channel. All this, and yeah, slowly working towards they're like turning some of these books into online friendly kind of vertical scrolls, kind of like how Webtoons is set up, just so it's easier to read on your phone instead of you having to like zoom in and stuff. So I'm kind of designing some books to work in the vertical scroll format, and I'll be releasing those hopefully next month, but we'll see. Sweet. I need to grab some dinner. I'll keep an eye out for you. I enjoyed your stream. Well, thanks for stopping by, Derek. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I enjoyed y'all being here. Yo. Wow. Gifted a 1-tier sub to everybody. That's crazy. Thank you, Derek. Much appreciated. Holy smokes. Super cool. Well, I will definitely be around in the future. You enjoy your dinner, Derek. Enjoy it. Boom. 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 Hmm. Whew. Boom. Make this line a little thicker. Boom. All right. I think that's all I got energy for tonight. Now I gotta get ready for bed. But this is what I got so far. I just got the bottom half to go at some point. Either tomorrow or sometime in the near future I'll stream doing the rest of this. But yeah, I appreciate everyone for hanging out. Thank you for the follows, hanging around, keeping me company. Super cool. But until next time, my friends. Until next time, y'all have a good rest of your week. Kick some ass. Take some names. Okay? Alright. See y'all around. Good night.